my sister, that's a whole nother story. That'll be a whole nother few videos telling about the thing that's happened in her life, or maybe she'll join me and tell you herself. But she recently became a certified yoga instructor. Now, her and I just talked about this yesterday. Some of you know her. She's the founder of the Prayer Shack in Burton. If I said, if you'd have told me, like, 20 years ago that you were going to be a yoga instructor, I probably would have laughed. And I'm like, and so would you have laughed? And she's like, oh, I know I would have. So, like, how did that happen? Like, the things that she's doing in her life, like, looking back, like, I would have never looked at her and thought, oh, she'd be doing what she's doing right now. She'd be running a business, that's not really a business. She gives everything away for free to the community and just loves on people. Like, a person that was, like, so fearful to, like, pray for people or just, get in close contact with people like that, doing what she's doing. She's so bold now, and she just has so much love that she just pours out on people, just any people. And how much she got into learning about what's healthy for her body, like just all the knowledge that she has now and the things that she's doing. Like, it just seems so strange, like, how this all came about in her life. So, like, she would have never thought of those plans for herself, and yet look at where she is. I would have never guessed that, when I was young, that I would have 3 kids. I didn't even want kids. I was going to live alone with a bunch of dogs. I didn't want to get married. I didn't want to have kids. I have 3 kids and 2 dogs. And, I've been married for 14 years. We've been together for 20 years. Oh my gosh, yeah. 20 years. And I play in jails and prisons. I've been singing my music that God's given me. I would have never, like, I started baking. Like, seriously, like, those of you that know me or that knew me in high school, I don't know. It seems like a strange thing that I would want to do or be interested in doing. Like, I cook and I don't know. I'm just saying, like, even I was watching Cool Runnings with the kids the other night, the story about the Jamaican bobsled team and how the one guy had, like, it was like the dream of his heart to, like, compete in the Olympics, doing track, and and then it all got fouled up and he had to find another avenue. That option was taken away from him, and so he got into the bobsledding, which seems, absolutely ridiculous for a Jamaican to want to even try to bobsled. And so I'm just looking around and, like, taking all these things in, like, knowing that God does have a plan. It's not my plan. It's not your plan. It's a good plan, but it might not be anything that you could have ever thought for yourself. So anyway, I feel like I was all over the place in this video. This is the first video that I've made on this channel. I really, like, hoped to keep it very simple. Maybe I can break it into, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I might just post it the way it is and improve on it as I go, because you got to start somewhere. Yeah, if you have a dream and it seems like it's never going to happen, you can endure. You will endure it. God will be with you, even though it seems like He's not. There is a reason why you're going through what you're going through. There is a season. There's a time and a season for every purpose under heaven. I actually just did a take on that scripture. I guess maybe I'll put the link below in the description if you want to check that out on my other channel. But yeah, just try to be okay with where you're at right now. Just stop struggling and trying to break out of the cocoon while you're in there. You are transforming. Things are happening, even though you feel like you're never going to get out. For me, it was years and years and years and many years of feeling like I am never going to get out of here. But I'm so grateful that God kept me in there for that time so that He could complete the work that He had started in me. And just keep on keeping on. It's going to be okay. Take little steps towards your dreams, even if people don't support you, even if they don't understand. Eventually, you'll have something. You'll have a start. You'll have something to show for it, and it's going to lead to something else. So, thanks for watching. Join me next time for another chat, another revelation.